what if aliens are already living among us? Could your neighbor down the street buy an alien undercover? And what about the leader of your country? This is the theory of the reptilian race, also sometimes known as lizard people, draconians, saurians, or reptoids. Reptilians have actually cropped up in science fiction throughout the years time and again. They've been written about by Robert E. Howard, Clark Ashton Smith, and H.P. Lovecraft. Sometimes, real life mimics fiction, but more often, fiction mimics real life. Could it be that the inspiration for these stories runs deeper? Origins of the Reptilian Conspiracy Theory. The Reptilian Conspiracy Theory can be traced back to various sources, but it gained significant attention in the late 20th century, largely due to the work of British author and conspiracy theorist David Icke. Icke's 1999 book, The Biggest Secret, played a pivotal role in popularizing the theory. CKE posts several explanations. Reptilians are shapeshifters. They are already humanoids that walk on two legs and in some sense, look quite similar to us. It would not be a big leap or a hard adaptation for them to live amongst us as humans. Many of the reptilians may actually be living in caves deep underground. David Icke is often considered the primary proponent of the reptilian conspiracy theory. In his book and subsequent lectures, Icke claimed that a race of shape-shifting reptilian aliens from the constellation Draco was secretly controlling the world. He suggested that these beings were behind various global events and manipulated human society for their own gain. New Age and alternative beliefs. Icke's ideas were influenced by New Age and alternative spirituality concepts, as well as ancient astronaut theories, which suggest that advanced extraterrestrial beings have interacted with humans throughout history. Are Anunnaki the same as reptilians? This is a good question, and there is some contention here. Some people say yes, the reptilians and the Anunnaki are one and the same. Others point toward ancient carvings of Anunnaki as evidence against this theory. Only some of the carvings show reptilian figures, many show figures that look far more human, or even bird-like. This could mean that the reptilians are just one species of Anunnaki. It might also mean, however, that the reptilians and Anunnaki are indeed one and the same, and those figures that did not look reptilian were simply shapeshifters like we have today. The concept of reptilian or serpent-like beings can be found in science fiction literature and popular culture, including H.P. Lovecraft's work, as well as films and television series like V. These fictional depictions may have contributed to the development of the reptilian conspiracy theory. Theosophy and occultism. The ideas of Helena Blavatsky, the co-founder of the Theosophical Society, were referenced in some early reptilian-related literature. Blavatsky's writings included mentions of dragon men in her work, The Secret Doctrine, which may have provided inspiration for later interpretations. It's important to note that the reptilian conspiracy theory is widely considered a pseudoscience, and is not supported by any credible scientific evidence. Skeptics and mainstream scholars have heavily criticized this theory as a baseless and fantastical narrative. Despite this, the theory has found a following in some fringe and conspiracy theory communities. In summary, the reptilian conspiracy theory originated from a combination of science fiction, alternative spirituality, and the work of David Icke. It has captured the imagination of some individuals, but it lacks empirical support and is not regarded as a credible explanation of global events or the nature of reality. The reptilian conspiracy theory, as popularized by David Icke and other proponents, typically does not involve the idea of reptilian beings being offspring of humans and aliens. Instead, the theory suggests that these reptilian beings are a separate, advanced extraterrestrial or interdimensional species that has infiltrated and manipulated human society. According to the theory, these reptilian beings are not the result of hybridization between humans and aliens, but are distinct entities who have the ability to shapeshift into human form. Their motivations, as proposed in the theory, often include exerting control over human affairs, deriving energy from human suffering, and pursuing their own interests. It's essential to understand that the reptilian conspiracy theory is not based on scientific evidence, and is widely considered a fringe belief. While the theory has various interpretations and variations, the core idea revolves around the existence of a hidden reptilian elite manipulating world events, rather than being offspring of humans and aliens. So what do you think? Leave your comments below. If you like my videos, don't forget to subscribe to my channel.